Alright guys, so this is an introduction to the small little Algolaser that we have. This is the PIXI, small little 10W. Great little machine for all your little crafts and goodies like those kinds of things. So a very user-friendly machine for all your MDFs, non-ferrous metals, so it can engrave to a certain degree on your little military tags and all those kinds of things. Fantastic. And about 2 mils of material it can cut as well. But for today's demonstration purposes, we got a piece of 4 mil that I cut. So we're just going to run a small little engrave on it. So we can switch the machine on. It's got a nice little function where I can move my head accordingly to wherever I want to place it, and according to whichever file I'm using as well. So there's a nice little interface here on top where you can do everything as from projects to physically typing out something that you would like to type. So let's say, for instance, I want to run a small little project. It has everything saved on its SSD card. So we can go there. We can select the file we want to run. Standard little Algolaser text. You can select it. Yeah, it'll give you a few things as well where you can set your quality of your engrave. So we'll go the highest. Speed, we'll set it to its fastest. Power, we'll set it to something very decent. So we'd say about, let's say 50% power. So the general rule of thumb of it is whenever you're going to cut, it would be a high power and a very low speed. And then when it comes to engraving, it's the exact opposite. So a very fast speed and a medium to low power. So we've got everything set on our side. We can now process. The machine will home. It'll take us to a nice little thing where you can also still move your design wherever you so see fit. You can even shrink your design as well. And then once again, move accordingly. So for our little demonstration purposes, we'll move it over there. If you want to find out where your engrave is going to be, it has a nice little function where it homes and goes around in a circle and shows you exactly where your engraving is going to take place. So this is what we call framing. So then I want to make it a little bit bigger. I frame again. And it'll show me exactly where it's going to frame. If I want, I can take the material and I can move it across until I'm happy where it's going to be. So once again, move it up. Frame. I can place my material one more time. And if I'm happy with everything on that side, I can hit start. You'll see the machine on fire because it has a nice little safety feature on it that says I need to close the lid in order for it to start its engraving. So I can close the lid and the machine will then run its engrave. Fantastic little safety feature for those kinds of people that aren't too sure if their machine is running or not. So long as your lid is up, everything will be perfectly fine. So as you can see, that is now running its engrave. So just for time quality purposes, I'll cut it to the end result. Right, so the engraving and everything is now complete. I can lift the lid up. It'll tell me here as well the engraving is finished. And there we go. A nice little nifty engrave done.